Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we are playing Winter Whimsy, the latest DLC on Roxy's Pinball Panic. Really cool looking holiday themed table right before the holidays. And I was just looking at my tables here and I remembered that last year we had Christmas Carnage, which is also a pretty cool table with the exploding Christmas presents there. So here we go with this one, and thank you to the developer Dom for fixing the sound issue. There was a sound issue which wouldn't go away, but now it's gone. So let's take a look at the table here. Let me see, let's see, trying to see if I can. You can even navigate the flippers. Okay, so look at this here. We have an interesting flipper setup. So you got two sets. I like that. You don't really see that flipper setup too much, but it reminds me of the table, what is it? What are the Ghoulish Games DLC? Look at these snowmen pop bumpers. You gotta love that. And you have a little tiny one in the middle. Ooh. And another thing I like about this table are these raceways here. And this little, you have, it says Roxy Raccoon and then Cinnamon Studios. Just a neat little like entranceway into the ramp. Reminds me a lot of the skiing gates. A lot of pine trees. You got a little ski lift going on here. Little bonfire. Oh yeah, and there, look at that. You have the igloo, and I think that's where a ball comes out during multiball. But I really like how it comes out from there. I like this mechanic. I think we saw this in, the St. Patrick's Day table. Something very similar to it. Got some helicopters. Got some bears. That guy looks strong. And you got a baby bear. Little cub. Looks like you have a big stage light here. And of course you gotta have the gems. So let's go here. I changed the announcer to the robot. The demonic guy I don't think was fitting. But let's go here. Oh, you got more flippers up here. See this? Oh, and you start with a multi-ball. That is cool. Okay, and another thing I really like about this table is wait a minute. Is when you hit these pop bumpers, you see how it's like they light up blue and red. And then you also have this half-half theme going on. Half the table on the left is like a red. And then the right, you got blue. And the developer and I, we had been talking about, tables like this for a while that do this, that have this element of half and half. And then on the right, you kind of have a switcheroo where the right knob is red and the left knob is blue. I like that. But tables with like this flipper setup like this, they can get very like your mind can get kind of wrapped around, and it can get kind of hard, right? Oh, and this little tiny these little tiny slingshots, I like these a lot. Look how tiny that is, like a baby sling. And then the rail drops on this side. I like that actually a lot because it kind of keeps the game, usually it would drop on the left, but it drops on the other side. That's actually neat. Got some surfboards at the top here. Ooh, little baby snowman comes up. You also have some snowboards drop targets on the bottom half. Kind of reminds me of like the different presents on the other table. That these snowboards have a different design. We got a multi-ball here. See, look at that light. I love that yellow light there. I love hearing too the crunching of the snow. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Minecraft when you dig. So I'm kind of curious, do you guys have any plans for the holiday season? What kind of like rituals do you do? Do you have a Christmas party that you go to, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, what do you and your family do usually? I think that's like one of the greatest things about the holiday season. It's like people do a lot of different things. You know, some people have a Christmas dinner. Some people elect not to. Some people go to like Denny's, or it's just awesome. So I'm curious to see what you guys do. My family, from my mom's side, usually has a Christmas party every year. I used to go to them as a kid. I don't really go to them now. But you know, as a kid, I would love going to them because, you know, the money. That was the thing, right? Family members didn't really give gifts, but they give money. But I'm looking forward to December 15th is when the new Wonka movie comes out. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I want to... I mean, I would like to watch it in the theaters, but, you know, I wouldn't mind if I could like, stream it, find a way to watch it. I think that's what I like about like streaming services, is that they do have like, you know, movies that are in theaters available to like watch at home. See how the balls came out from the top igloo there? That's cool. I remember too, when I was a kid, I used to love decorating for Christmas. You know, picking out a tree. That was a fun part. And then hauling the tree back was always like a hassle, right? Tying the tree on the top of the car. Finding the perfect tree. Not one that's not too tall, not too skinny. You have different kinds of trees. I actually don't know many types. I just remember the name Douglas fir. And I think that's the greatest thing about the holidays. You know, one of the greatest things about seasons like this is the spirit. And I kind of, you know, as a kid, you kind of take that for granted. You just assume that that's what happens every year. But, you know, as you get older, some people don't even, you know, find the time to, you know, do the things that they used to do, like put up a Christmas tree, which I haven't done in a long time. I think we had a fake one, but I would like to, you know, get into that kind of festiveness again. And I remember too, I used to love as a kid around this time, like when there would be console wars, like the new N64 was coming out, and then the PlayStation 1, and then I remember when the Xbox, the first Xbox came out, and the GameCube released as well during that time. So it was kind of like, you know, because, you know, most people, you were lucky if you got one of the consoles, so you had to choose, and then there would be wars. People, I remember, I used to be like, GameCube's better than Xbox, it has more, you know, this and that, and then, which was not actually true. I think Xbox was actually a lot better if you look at the specs, but, you know, I wanted to believe that GameCube was better. But even to this day, it's still, you know, like, it's up to, you know, it's just subjective, you know. It depends on what you enjoy. And here you can unlock new rewards too. Winter Whimsy furs and cosmetics. You gotta love that snow as well. Well, guys, thank you for watching me play the Winter Whimsy table on Roxy's Pinball Panic. There I am here, 3,488,000. Love that. This is the global leaderboard, by the way. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.